Alright, show you my new tarps. I got rid of them heavy 18s. I got ultralights. So the side of this is not parachute material. I don't know what it is, what they called it. But in the testing on it, they took that, put it over glass with a dip in it, with that 18 mil up there, that, a Walmart tarp, and a canvas tarp, and they poured it full of water, let it set for 2 days. The Walmart tarp leaked some, not a lot, but this stuff and that 18 mil in canvas, and it all held up good. But these are a lot lighter. Matter of fact, you take that tarp plus that tarp, and it still weighs less than one of those others. But the downside to it is my other tarps were 27 foot long from the rain flap, which is up there. She's got these are lumber tarps, 8-foot drops. It's got a rain flap on the front here that I've got rolled up pretty good. But from the edge of the rain flap to the back of the tarp, 8 by 21 feet, which I failed to realize. Because this load is two 14-foot sections of 2 by 10s, and then back there 16-footers. So 16 and 14 is 30, plus 14 is 34. When I've got, that ain't right. 16 and 14 is 30, plus 14 is 44. Which means when you take 21 and 21, you come up exactly that much short. So luckily I had a Walmart tarp that I wound up cutting in half and then tucking it under the strap. See, it does pretty good. I mean, it's holding. Been 200 miles like it. You know, I strapped the trail edge of the tarp down, and then it tucks up underneath that one about 2 foot. So that tarp's holding the Walmart tarp down, and the strap's holding that, and that keeping wind out from the left of that. But if you see, when you do your laps, you throw that tarp first, and that tarp second, and then that tarp third. So your laps are with the wind. See how that works? Of course, the other side's exactly the same. And then you run your bungees down, through, and over. You got to make sure when you put your bungees in the D-ring, you want the hook out so that little edge don't rub up against your tarp anywhere. Like that. And then just bungee the snot out of it and hope it don't look like a parachute going down the road. And since this one was pyramided, it made it a little hard to do the rain flap, but you just pull and do and figure it the best you can. That's going to catch a little wind, but it ain't too bad. But yeah, I like this material. It's a lot lighter though. Holy crap, I can pick them up and throw them. Them 27-footers weighed, I think, 125 pounds. And these weigh, I think, 70. Good gracious. It's a back saver, but I am going to have to do something at that middle. Because I didn't have a 48-foot long load. It's 44, so luckily it didn't stretch out, or I would have been I'd have been at Walmart. But I'm going to look at, I've got another set for my step deck that already does it. But you get a perfect look at down it. See, it's running pretty good under there. That's your center line right here. If you find them, I don't know why, but they all got them. But it's glued and whatnot. Get back down where I fall. But yeah, I stopped here in LaGrange, got me a steak dinner, and then headed back to Maxton, North Carolina for delivery tomorrow. Pretty good mud hole up here. That hole there is about 3 foot deep. I hit it last time I was up here with a trailer. But I got stuck. But yeah, these are my new tarps. I like them. And on this, I'll show you my toolbox. Pretty muddy on that side of the truck. I'll wait around. So my brother and his buddy, I can't remember his name. Young fella works there at Tri-State. Had me put my toolbox on. It's a 5-foot box, 2 by 2 by 5. And then I'm hoping when I roll up these tarps, I can roll them up and set them right on top right in there, that gap. We shall see. But if you say my toolbox is upside down, I had it the other way. When you open the lid, it hit the ground and it was just in the way. So I rigged me up a bungee here, just a hook, so when I open the latches, swing it up, and that hooks and holds the door open. All right, I mean, I tell you what, this box is a whole lot of stuff. Right now I got 8 chains and binders, 2 strobe lights from that last load I done, some other stuff. And then them tarps was in there, and then my ladder that rides, I bought right there, one of them little giant 13-footers. That's it. Same thing on this side. I used that edge protector, help hold down that tarp pretty good. I mean, this side is sucked out from underneath this strap a little bit, but I could run the bungee from there down, but you gotta be careful in Walmart because they just tear them. And then that's supposed to have a bungee, so I got a couple more bungees to hang that I missed. Just trying to get out of there. I'll run one from here down, I'll run one from here down, and then that'll be it. I think I'll do the same thing on the side. But anywho, I like these new tarps. It'd be cool if it said fruit pecker right down through there, wouldn't it? Maybe I'll get some stenciling done. And then, oh yeah, got a truck with that official fruit and pecker mud flap. Alrighty, for my new hat. Anywho, I'm gonna quit rambling, get out of here. Thank you.